My phone's been updated again. So the last soul fragment is in this part of the cage, huh?
Which brings our little road trip to an end. Kinda brings a tear to your eye.
Yeah. Real sad.
You're not even pretending to be sad.
Wow, these gears are so loud.
Your ears are clouds?
Never mind!
This is our first scarecrow. Time to go to work. Restore the past recorded inside, and you'll get your fragment.
This scarecrow looks familiar. Tonight, I weave for you the tale of a kingdom wreathed by sea and sand. The heroine of our story is a charming princess who seeks true love for herself. Ruling over both sea and desert, this kingdom thrives in trade. And its queen has issued a notice. My beautiful princess no longer smiles. Any man who returns her joy may have her. The men in the courtyard queue in place, waiting to claim the princess for themselves. The first hopeful begins to speak. But his words do not reach her. She does not smile. The men's words are hollow things. They tell the princess they see her only for her station. But that error is not theirs alone. Indeed, all who live in the kingdom are blind. They cannot see the princess for who she truly is. With her face a stone, the men surrender and return to their homes. No one understands me, she sighs. But then, a lone boy dressed as a sailor appears before her, one barely on the cusp of manhood. He makes no mark on her, for today she has seen more strange men than there are stars in the sky. The boy begins to spin a tale of wild adventure. He speaks of a djinn he met on a journey. He speaks of desert islands filled with wonders, of seas so vast their edges have never been found. The princess is enraptured by his tale. She stares at him from behind her veil, saying not a word. On the queen's signal, the boy is escorted away. His voice grows distant, and silence soon returns to the palace. As the princess ponders this development, another uninvited guest comes to see her. Who are you?
I have no time for this.
Let me lend a hand.
The dark of night falls over the palace as the princess rushes through its halls. The fantastical palace in which she lives is in truth a prison that has stolen her freedoms. The words she uses, the way she acts, even the order in which she eats her food. Every aspect of her life has cited from the day of her birth. No one has ever seen the true me. None of the men, and not even that boy. Day after day, she plays the role of a demure princess. Unable to bear this curse, she eventually lost the will to smile. Her bedroom is adorned with the most elegant and fanciful decorations. It is one of the few places she can find peace. At a signal from her lady-in-waiting, the princess changes her clothes. The moon once again emerges from behind the clouds. She stares at herself in the mirror, dressed now in the guise of a fortune teller. It is a persona she assumes only when the sun takes its leave from the sky. She orders her lady-in-waiting to keep watch, then slips from the palace without a sound. She will be greeted by the bustle of a city bathed in danger and vice. And it is there that she will slip the pent-up frustrations of her carefully orchestrated life.
Oh, good job there, kiddo.
I knew this scarecrow looked familiar. It's the princess from the last past I visited. Say, what were you doing on your phone?
Just playing one of those mobile games.
You play while I work. Cool. Who are you?
I have no time for this.
There's not much room to walk here. Was that an earthquake?
Try not to look down, all right?
Please don't say things that'll make me want to look. Who are you?
More of you?
The princess in that past we just saw had such a fancy room. Canopy bed, too. I've always wanted to sleep in one of those.
You ever wish you could be a princess, Hina?
Oh, you know, maybe a little. Although, I'd be happy to just have a normal life with my family.
Happiness comes in many forms, and that sounds like one of them to me.
Yeah. I have to follow him. The floor is...
Hina!
Ow. Where am I? Okay, so the floor gave way, and then... Wait, where's Papa? Guess I have to keep going. Huh? Who's calling me?
Hina? You okay, girl? You hurt?
Yeah, not sure how, but I'm fine.
Phew, that's a load off old Papa's mind. Well, don't worry. I'll guide you over the phone until we meet up.
All right. I'm at the second scarecrow.
Great. Then go to work. You're fine on your own, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Every night, the princess slips out of the palace for her own amusement. She sits in a dim and dingy alleyway, one that lies forgotten by the people of the city. This small tent is the princess's second home. It is a place where she tells fortunes, one of her own creation. Yet her divinations often ring true, and rumors claim her words can change fate itself. She waves her hands over a crystal ball for her first couple of the night. Even as a child, the princess possessed a gift for fortunes. She sees the couple's fate in the crystal ball and prepares to speak it aloud. The light within the ball grows faint and vanishes. With an exaggerated inflection, she speaks. Your man is unfaithful. He spends his free nights prowling the city for new partners. Betrayed, the woman rushes away in tears. The princess's divinations often tear seemingly happy couples apart. Whenever this occurs, she feels her melancholy ease. When she assumes the guise of the fortune teller, none realize she is the princess. This only confirms her suspicion that no one sees her for who she truly is. Not a soul within the palace, nor a soul without. Another vision flickers to life in her crystal. She sees strangers peering into her world. The princess quickly recovers from the unexpected occurrence and informs the couple of the result. It is a dangerous game to toy with the heart of another.
I shall take care of them.
More of you?
But be it as fortune teller or princess, the woman knows salvation will never come for her. Alas, her life proceeds on a path that is set by another. As the princess sits deep in thought, a familiar boy passes before her tent. It is the sailor, the selfsame one who came to the palace spinning tales of adventure. Perhaps he sees the real me. She decides to test his motives. She forecasts his grim end with these words: "Death awaits if you continue to see the princess." But then... boy bursts into loud, innocent laughter. She watches him as he vanishes into the thick of the crowd. I wonder if he will come to the palace tomorrow, she thinks to herself. And as she slowly makes her way home, she finds her steps to be lighter than usual.
That should do it.
Seems like you finished the job. Now keep on going.
Who are you?
I have no time for this.
More of you?
By the way, how did you even know my contact info?
Oh, you know, I sorta...
Okay. Sure.
See there? Take that road, then turn that way.
You could be a little more specific.
Who are you?
I
A bird statue?
Give it a tap. See what's what.
I think it warped me.
Well, don't that beat all? I can't see your coordinates on the map anymore.
What?
Oh, never mind me. Just keep on trucking.
The flowers are glowing. It's really pretty here, but also kinda lonely. Huh? This door won't open.
Well, that's strange. The only way forward. Well, this ain't good. Reception cutting out.
Hello? You there?
Oh, just stay there, Hina.
Oh no. What should I do? Hope nobody minds if I rest here for a bit. Guess I'll have a seat. Been a while since things have been this quiet for me. It's so quiet. You okay, Hina? I hear someone calling me and open my eyes. Guess I fell asleep at some point. I rub my eyes and look around. I'm at my grandparents' house, the place I spent all my summer vacations. The living room had a beautiful view of the garden, as well as a grand piano. I used to love playing it. Whenever I'd finish a piece, the whole family would compliment me. They said my playing was incredible. Those moments were the only time I could make my family smile. The only time I could truly bring them together. Though I was young, I felt proud to have such a power. It's now a memory I keep locked deep inside my heart. Later, much later, my family changed. Mom got reckless with her spending. When her debts finally came to light, Dad started to crack under the pressure. Dad used to be so serene, but now he yelled all the time. And Mom started to get new bruises. I couldn't accept how things had changed, so I just ignored it. But I kept a smile on my face even as I was unable to stop my family from falling apart. My days were a long, dark tunnel with no end, and all I could do was keep walking forward. And though I prayed for help, I knew my pleas would go unanswered.
Hina? Wake up, Hina.
Guess I fell asleep.
Look who's finally up.
Papa? How did you...
My love for you led me straight here. Might have bruised myself breaking through some walls, though. Also, it's my job to get you home. Okay, kiddo?
Thanks.
Looky there! Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a key? You think it'll open the door in the back? Great! Now we can blow this popsicle stand. Were you sad without old Pop around?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, we're finally at the third scarecrow.
The light of the sun gently illuminates the princess as it awakens from slumber. Though she warned the sailor boy of his fate, continues to come see her. She knows he will be back again today. Day after day, he flashes a daring grin as he fabricates tales of adventure. He wants so badly to see her smile. And at some point, she finds herself taken with him. The boy appeared before her like a bird that rules over the free skies. Perhaps she can flee her kingdom prison with him, and only him. She arrives in the palace courtyard. The sailor boy greets her with a confident grin. She stares at him from behind her veil. She can feel him looking at her. Not her riches, not her status. Her. Yet though she so desperately wants to believe his heart to be true, she cannot shake her doubts. After a moment of thought, she decides to test him. She walks toward him. In a faint voice no louder than a whisper, she graces him with a plea. Elated, he leaves the palace, thinking to have finally obtained the princess's heart for himself. But she knows the truth. When they next meet, it will be clear if he truly sees her or not. Alas, there is a demon whose sharp eyes see through the princess's intentions.
Who are you?
More of you?
Move.
This is for all of our sins.
The princess and fortune teller stand together in her room. The princess has come up with a plan to test the sailor boy. Will he see the rich clothes of her lady-in-waiting and assume she is his prize? In her guise as fortune teller, she can only pray he makes the right decision. Concealing herself, she waits. At last, the sailor comes to the princess's room. As the scene unfolds, her heart sinks in her chest. The sailor does not recognize the lady-in-waiting in disguise, and quickly spirits her away. The sailor boy is just another grain of sand in an uncaring desert. And short-lived as it was, the princess curses herself for permitting her heart to feel joy.
The one person she most wanted to see her wasn't even looking at her.
But you would notice if someone else showed up in my outfit, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Let's get started.
Move. I shall take care of them.
More of you?
I feel like there are way more buildings there now.
And you'd be right. It's proof we're getting closer to your world.
Well, ain't that just a kick in the teeth?
Are you imitating your old man, kiddo?
I don't know. Am I? This is the fourth scarecrow, and the last. Let's see what happens to the thief and the princess.
A lonely wind dances through the nighttime city. In fortune-teller's garb, the princess follows the sailor boy and her lady-in-waiting, who is still disguised as herself. She orders her guards to kill the sailor. For what meaning has his life if he does not see her for who she truly is? She thinks back on the day they first met. He spun a magical tale of traveling the world. From the day of her birth, the princess has been bound to the stone that is her kingdom. But the boy came to speak with her countless times, eventually setting her heart aflame. She had so desperately wished to fly to freedom with him. But now her heart lays in ashes. She has been betrayed, undone. It has been a long time since she smelled the salt of the sea. The beach is unnaturally quiet, the sand darkened with blood. What awaits the princess is a truth she can scarcely believe. The sailor boy is protecting her disguised lady-in-waiting. The boy risks his life to protect a false princess, yet the true one sees it as a fruitless act. I am the princess. But her silent scream echoes only in her mind.
Let's get started.
You will not lose. Move.
As the battle in the bay continues, dawn encroaches on the territory of night. When sun and moon meet in the sky, they point their blades at one another.
I'll not let you have the princess.
You know nothing of the princess. You do not see her true self.
Nonsense. I'm the only one who can make her smart. Don't stand in the way of our freedom.
Why? One you look at me and only me, yet my wish never came true. Why?
At the end of the battle, the sailor boy falls unconscious, steadfast in his decision to stay with the princess to the bitter end. Though the princess finds her will to live fading, one last idea comes to her. She will set to sea with the boy, and they will slip the mortal coil as one. The sea glimmers in the morning light, silent watcher as sailor and princess cross its waters. Here, the kingdom cannot reach them. Here, a girl is not bound to her royal status. As the sailor awakens, his expression twists into one of hatred. No one had ever seen the princess for who she truly is. She has been destined to forever be a symbol. Yet before her stands a mere boy who only wanted the princess's smile for himself. We... Tangled in an ironic embrace, we sink into the sunless depths.
I stare at her with pure hate as the moonlight washes over us.
I smile then, for he is finally looking at me, and only me.
Their brief meeting ultimately brought them here.
My wish is granted at long last, and I take it with me. Into the depths of the cold, cold sea.
And that takes care of that. Boy, we're really running out of time here. When the four suns... No, the four keys come together. Hina... Oh, what should I do? Oops, time to focus.
Both of their wishes came true in the end. But in such a sad way.
Nice job, kiddo. Oh, you worked real hard.
This is the last soul fragment.
All the pieces are in place for you to fix the broken sun. Now let's get going.
The sun is powerful enough to grant wishes. That's what you said, right?
Yep. Sure is.
Guess we keep going this way.
Say, kiddo, if someone else had to get hurt in the process of achieving your goal, would you still do it?
That came out of nowhere. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not even sure there's a right answer to that. Next, we have my own past.
Wishes always come with a price. Are you sure? You're right.
A girl hurries through a darkened city to her job. Her life with her father, as well as the lives of countless others, hang delicately in the balance. No matter how disheartened she may be, she bears the weight of her sins alone. All for the small, fragile happiness she has with her father. Graduation season soon approaches the Metropolitan High School. Echoes of excited students fill the after-school hallways. Summoned by her homeroom teacher, the girl makes her way to the faculty room. The students' unusual murmurs cause unease to swell in her chest like a wave. As she announces herself, the teachers turn as one to look at her. She makes her way through the uncomfortable atmosphere as quietly as possible. Her teachers used to await each of her tests with the pride of heightened expectations. But now they merely stare at her with disappointment. His words drop like a stone. They received a report that she has been selling drugs in the city. As a result, her offer to join an upstanding company after graduation has been rescinded. And, as if adding insult to injury, she hears that she is to be suspended. Once the scolding is done, the girl wanders out of the office in a daze. All of her hard work has blown away like chaff in the wind. And horrible rumors are now racing through the school hallways like wildfire. She has nothing left but sorrow and despair, and so she gives herself over to them. An inky sun rises in her heart. She walks on, guided by its dismal light. Cruel words swirl and eddy all about, forming a swift denial of her entire life. Unable to bear the strife in her heart, she finally stops running. She remembers what she and her father said to one another when she was young. Even when her mother scolded her. Even when she fought with her brother. Her father had always been on her side. After a moment, she begins to walk once more. She walks so she might stay with her beloved father and smile at him like the sun. All that awaits her outside of the school is the endless, worried path home. By the time she makes up her mind to tell her father the truth, the sun has long since vanished. Their house is quiet as a grave. Believing her father to be asleep, she whispers, "I'm home." After a moment, she gropes for the light. What she sees is beyond her worst nightmares. The empty shell of her father swings slowly in the gloom. His hollow eyes, worn down by this painful reality, stare upon his only daughter. Her heart tears apart and shatters in her chest. Her last ray of sunlight flickers and dies. And as tears begin to form around the corner of her eyes, she finds herself tumbling into an endless dark. If only she was never here. If only... I did everything I could. I tried my best at school and work, no matter how hard things got. All so I could see Dad smile again. So then why? Why me?
Tina. Let's keep going. Once you repair the sun, you can do the same with your past. It's time for you to fulfill the purpose of your journey. This is our last stop, Ina. It's the place in the cage closest to the sun. And the spot closest to your world. Makes me sad, knowing this is the end of our travels together.
Yeah, me too. I've never been this close to the sun before.
Ina, actually... Oh, never mind this old man. Come on, follow me. You'll find the altar of the sun at the top of these stairs. If you offer your fragments to it, you can fix the broken sun. Listen, Hina. I know that no matter what happens up there, you'll get through it. I know it from the bottom of my heart. So please.
Papa, I felt lighter since meeting you. It sometimes felt like I was talking to Dad during better times.
Okay, kiddo. This is your last big job. Good luck out there.
Thanks. Off I go.
So, tell me, kiddo. How do you want to change your past?
I want to...
So the time has finally arrived, Hina.
Yuzuki, it's time for your wish to come true. Tell me, Yuzuki. How do you want to change your past?
I want to save Mom. Warm sunlight pools through the window. The only sound in the apartment is the buzz of a refrigerator. Within the room, a lone boy slumbers. Now awake, his gaze quietly scans the room. This is his home, just as he remembers it. He has a faint recollection of his mother making breakfast, but it is a memory's whisper, nothing more. He recalls traversing stone towers in an attempt to save his mother. He shakes his head, telling himself it was all a dream. But then, there comes a voice he does not expect to hear. The boy heads to the entrance, eager to see if the speaker is who he thinks it is. Standing there is his mother, who should be in the hospital. "Look at you, sleepyhead," she says with a cheerful smile. She's happy, an emotion he's not seen in years. Tears of relief begin to spill from his eyes. The way she says his name is so gentle, so loving. But the boy forces his emotions down and replies, "I'm fine. It's nothing." He then makes an earnest wish. A wish for this brief moment of happiness to last forever. The scent of books fills the library of an urban high school. A boy's eyes race across the pages of a complicated technical manual. The only sounds are the scrape of his finger across paper and the faint cries of students outside. The library is a place apart. It is his sanctuary, his peace. No one bothers him here, and his mind is free to plunge into mathematical formulae. Numbers and symbols fill the pages of his notebook. As he finishes the proof for a difficult problem, he rises with a satisfied look. The sky settles into a deep flush as he heads home to his mother. Other students suddenly call out to him. Leaving the excited chatter behind him, the boy makes his way to the exit. Though his expression remains the same, the corners of his mouth loosen into a smile. "I'm home," he calls, the phrase unnatural on his lips. His mother collapses before his eyes. There is a knife, blood, She is dead beyond all doubt. It is her second death, but this time it was done by his own sister's hand. Pain courses through his head, as though attempting to reject the tragedy before him. And amidst his pain, he hurls curses at his fate.
You used the power of the moon to wish for a quiet life with your mother. But no matter how many times you rewrite the past, Hina Akagi always kills your mother. Same as the time she killed her in the hospital. But I know you haven't forgotten you. Because you bear the same sin.
Hatred and animosity roil in the boy's chest. He has come to question his estranged father, the one who abandoned him in the divorce. He informs him that his mother hasn't long to live. He places the blame squarely on the abuse he inflicted upon her. But as he piles on questions and facts, his father interrupts. He cares not that she is dying. Indeed, he seems almost pleased. This is too much. Finally, the boy snaps. He lashes out and murders his father, staging it to look like suicide.
This is the truth of it all. The whole reason for this journey was for you to understand that. Because now, it's time for your wish to come true.
I'll never forgive her. Never. Never. Hina Akagi.
Yuzuki Kurizome. I knew it. You killed Dad!
Like you're one to talk. You killed Mom.
No matter how much you struggle, you two were always destined to face each other. Just like all the pasts you've prepared.
Out of my way.
Get a grip, kid. We're talking about your last living family.
That's right. Is fighting her really your only choice?
Even if she is family, I can't forgive her.
Oh. Looks like your mind is made up.
This sword.
It's the power you need to make your wish come true. Those with souls of darkness have suffered for long enough. Cast off their cursed chains!
Fight by my side.
we would be friends forever.
I was happy just being by your side.
If I didn't make things worse, maybe we would have fought. Is it all my fault? Is this what my search for perfection wrought? No. It's all because I faced too great a burden with it. Even still,
Our only choice is to give ourselves over to fate.
The ones I needed to take from one another we never met.
No, it was fate that we met. Even our missed connections were fate.
I'm sorry. This is the only way we can end this.
I will do better next time. Let us sink into the depths of the abyss together.
We only realize what we have
Once it's gone, only then do we understand just how precious it was. We're doomed to the same fate as us.
I can't go back. I've waited so long for this. It's all I've lived for. Since the day Mom died.
Whatever. Time for you to get a taste of what Dad went through. I was always jealous of you. Nothing ever fazed me. Do you know how much I had to fake it just to get by in life?
You know nothing about me. I was never okay with being a loner, or getting made fun of. How could I be? I skipped hurt over and over. I kept wishing I could die, but no one gave a crap. I'm an outsider. I'm nothing. Damn it.
Die already!
Shut up. This pain is nothing. It's nothing compared to the hell I lived through.
Damn it. Damn it.
With this, my revenge will be complete.
But I just wanted to be with Dad again. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry.
What am I thinking?
I have to avenge Dad.
I...
I've always walked a dark path.
Alone. Crushed by the weight of reality.
The conflict I felt made me hate the entire world.
And in the end, all I had was my own voice crying out.
And that's why I have to.
Wait, what the... But why?
Mom! I finally...
Ina?
Yuzuki finally got his wish, right? That means our job's done.
But Mama, this doesn't feel right to me.
I don't like it either. There must have been a different way this could have ended.
Goodness. It's so strange that only one of Yuzuki or Hina could restore their memories. Perhaps I should ask the sun and moon for a favor and change it.